Well, I just learned something. I had put my phone on Do Not Disturb thinking I wouldn't get any calls, because when calls come in, my video shuts off. It doesn't stop calls from coming in, so I had to go ahead and change my setting to only receive calls from my contact list. So while I was away, I printed this. This was from Janie B's kit, and I'm going to back a couple tags. I saw I was at 24 minutes, so I'm just gonna go fast and try to do a couple more things. Let's see. I will back this one. Glue stick there. Now I got to get my head back in this. Once I get thrown off, you know, it throws everything off. So, and I do want to remind you, if you think this is too long or I'm talking too slow, there are settings on YouTube there. I think down on your right, there's a little gear. And if you click on that, it brings up a menu, and you can go to speed, and you can set the speed to go faster or slower. I mean, I wish I would have known about the slow when I was watching these origami videos, when I was trying to make origami things. So I had to keep stopping and rewinding, stopping and rewinding. I was like, man, but could have done that. Didn't know. Done it in very slow motion. I mean, I have several people that I regularly watch their videos, and they're very Southern, and they talk fairly slow. So I put it on 1.5, and they sound normal. Sometimes I forget that I had changed it, and I turn on another video of someone else, and they sound like a little chipmunk. And I have to either go to normal, or I can watch some at 1.25 if I'm trying to watch it in a hurry for whatever reason. Sometimes you just have a little bit of time. So we'll just do these. I'm going to use this though, just because I don't trust my scissors. I want to be sure. This I can see is a little, let me do this way. Well, I didn't want to cut that. I guess I have to. So I'm just kind of lining this up. I can line it up here, and it looks pretty good. If you chop off too much, you chop off too much. Okay. And I'm just going to use this because it's quicker for me to have to sit there and think about it. Now this one, I'm just going to do it this way, I think. I'm going to take my scissors and just kind of cut that out of there. I want to preserve the paper, because you never know if you cut it, you know, too much off, and you could have used that part. It's the kind of thing that would happen. So I have to line this up here where I think it's going to be, because I stuck it on there crooked. I mean, I probably could have used my corner, my tag punch, but this was possibly quicker. Oh. Always be careful with that. Don't want any guillotine accidents. Okay. And we'll go ahead and ink it. I mean, you could write on the back of that. I'm going to use this one for that. I mean, I doubt that they even will, so that's why I'm not that concerned about something like that. You know, will people really journal? course, these girls do write, so they might. Especially the older one. She's very good at it. I can't believe some of the stuff I've read that she's written. It's like, wow. Because I can't write a lick. I get all stressed out thinking about writing. Who's getting this one? Let's put this one in here. There we go. And this. I mean, you could do toppers on these. I don't know if I will or not. Oh, that doesn't look good. And I don't want to try it with my scissors. I'd rather take a chance here. Get that over to where the blade goes. Oh. A little more. Good enough. That will be good enough. Okay. Sometimes ink just covers everything. Okay, and we have that. There we go. There's one completely done. I mean, how cute is that? Now, this one was for my daughter. She likes green, so I found that green. And I just didn't know for sure what I was going to do with hers. Oh no, she used to like mice when she was a kid. Does she still like them? I don't know. She might hate them. Oh, Mom, that was so 30 years ago. Well, you know, we don't forget. I'm just going to ink the fronts of these. I mean, they're so adorably cute. I was going to put them in here. I was thinking, I'm not going to make a pocket. This one's going to have to go. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I need a pocket. This one was for this one. I do know that. There's her Happy Easter. I did the blue to match the blue on that. That will be for that one. Oh, what was I going to do here? I had other papers. That doesn't really match, but, you know, things don't have to match. I don't like that at all. Could use that to make a pocket. Let's use that. So all we need to do is cut a little bit off. Was that enough? Yes. I need to take some of it off. Is that enough? Well, let me see. What was I going to do? Was this going in there? You know what? I think I was going to make gussets. But then again, that would have been so thick. Oh, and by the way, I did print this on, it was 67-pound paper. So it's not quite as stiff as this, but it's pretty good. So it's fine. Good for tags. But it's $5 for however many sheets. It wasn't 500. Could have been 200. So I'm going to do a thumb pull in this. This is the one I found. Let's see, is that I always look to see if there's a up or down. There we go. Perfect. I may have to round a corner on this. Right there. And that is going to go here. And that's going to go in the pocket. Oh, how cute. Okay. This is why I like to do things right when I'm doing them so I could remember if I was going to do gussets or what I was going to put in a pocket. Because I forget. Some things aren't cut and dry in my brain. Okay, I'm going as close to the edge as I can, which isn't super close, but I think it'll stay on. Let me get this pin back in here. Okay, I'm gonna put it down there. Hope for the best. Push it this way. Okay. I know that looks lopsided, but you know, it's handmade. There. Oh, how cute. So here, where am I going to put the Happy Easter? Let me ink it. Always ink because they looks different when you ink it. Maybe I wasn't even sure about this. Who knows what I was thinking. Can't put it there. No matter what. No matter what I had. You know, I don't know. But I could do that. Okay, that looks like it's overpowering. So I could do that one. Or this one. Let me ink it. They look different when they're inked. And I've got to splice this video together. Oh boy. You know what that means. Gotta go to the YouTube video. There's one guy that explains it really, really well how to do it. I just can't remember it because I don't want to remember it. I don't want to ever have to do it again. I've done it like 3 times. But that was back in the beginning. No, that's just too pale. We've got to use this one. It's a good thing I printed 2. If I'd have known, I'd have printed a different shade of green, though. This is kind of a blue-green. Whoops. Let me see. Where is hers? I think, yeah, it's about the same. So, there we go. Glue stick. I wish I could set things down in the same spot every time, but for some reason we don't. Okay. And I'm not sure what I was saying when that video cut off. I heard it, I heard the little bell ding, and I looked up there and I saw a call had come in. You know, a telemarketer of all things. I had to put my phone, I had to take it off of contact list only because of these people with the doing the work on my house. I had to make sure their phone calls came through. So now, when the final thing is all over, it's going back to contact list only. And I don't get all these calls. Solar panels, trying to sell me solar panels, or give them to me, excuse me. A lot of stuff for Medicare for some reason, insurance. You only can change, I thought, in December during open season. I keep telling them, no, don't want it. Have federal. I'm keeping my federal as long as I can. Although they did the supplement, the federal supplement, said they're working on a new Medicare Advantage plan for us, so hopefully it'll still be a good plan. Okay, so I did that one, and this one. Well, she can probably get an egg as well. That one's glued. Well, that might be too big. I might have to get her a smaller one. Maybe something like this one. Oh, got the ink. Now, see, this needs to be trimmed better. I just realized, look at the color. That was the same ink from that little dauber. It fell on the floor, but it changes the color of the ink. Look at that. Chemicals. I'll just trim that out later. There, little egg. And I will probably put something in there. So there's that one. And there's this one. And this one that we got finished. Where's my paper clip? And we did a paper clip. A hidden paper clip that I have. Oh, there it is. There you go. Probably could round the corners on that. I think I will. I'll use this one. Oh. Oh. Sometimes wet glue can affect the way it cuts as well. Now this looks a little cuter. There we go. Paper clip. Hidden paper clip. Well, those are 3 that I got done, and I will finish out the rest. And thank you for watching, and have a nice day.